Good morning. I'm Ken Reese. I'm the CEO of ThinkFinance. This is Kathy Bowden-Holland, Executive Vice President of Corporate Development, and Elia Mariani, Product Director. We're here to talk to you about our latest product, Elastic. And I'll start it off with an amazing, if disturbing, statistic. Over half of Americans now say that they have less than $1,000 in emergency savings. This means that every day, millions of Americans face financial pressures. Their car breaks down. They need to take their dog to the vet. Their child has a medical emergency. These sort of problems cause both financial and emotional stress, and impacts employers as well. 83% of HR professionals agree that when employees face financial pressures, their productivity slips. We're here today to talk about a solution. We call that solution Elastic. Elastic is an emergency cash line of credit linked directly to the employer's payroll. And because the employees make their payments directly from their paycheck, we're able to offer the product at a price that's not only a fraction of payday loans, but less than half of what banks charge for comparable products. So with that, let me turn it over to Kathy to walk you through the Elastic experience. Kathy?
Great. Thanks, Ken. We're excited to be here today to show you Elastic. Elastic will be launching in October. What you're seeing here is the first page on the website. The design is clean, simple, easy to navigate, something we carry throughout the website. Now, Elastic is a technology platform that is both a loan management system and a decision engine. And as Ken mentioned, it's integrated into payroll software platforms. So as a result, Elastic gets better real-time data in which to do underwriting. So employees, more employees, in fact, even those with poor credit history, can get access to a better credit option that is 1/4 the cost of payday loans. It's transparent, there's no hidden fees or gotchas, and easy to use. In addition, they can opt in to make their payments directly from payroll, which means they can set it and forget about it, make timely payments. And lastly, it is for employees only. You apply one time, you can get a line of credit between $200 and $1,000, and you can use it whenever you need it. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at it. First thing I'm going to show you is the payment calculator. This is a great, easy-to-use tool that allows someone to come in and play with Elastic and review how the flexible payment options can work for them without ever having applied for an account. So I'll show you an example that works for me. I get paid twice a month. I want to borrow $400, and I want to pay for it over the next 5 pay periods. The calculator shows me not only the cash advance, but also the total fees, as well as what my average payment will look like over those 5 pay periods. And then finally, for that same example, it shows me how it compares to some other common options that I may have, a payday loan or a direct deposit advance. Now, direct deposit advance is becoming a common product offered by large national banks and regional players as well. And as you can see, Elastic compares very favorably. So at this point, I would go up and I would apply. When I apply, I put in my personal information, my contact details, my bank account information, and obviously my employer specifics. When I hit submit, it goes through several layers of security, and it goes out and gets real data in order to make that underwriting decision. It's a pretty simple process, but it doesn't lend itself today to our short little window. So I've gone ahead and applied, and I have a $1,000 line of credit. I'm going to sign into my account. It's pretty simple. I just provide my email and my password, and I land on my account page. My account page shows me the current status of my account. You can see I have $1,000 available. I can also go back through the nav bar, and I can take a look at prior statements. I can manage my profile in case there are any changes, and I can access customer support should I need it. Finally, I can also use Financial U. Financial U is a great free online set of videos and tools designed to help me learn basic financial concepts and to manage my money in a smarter way. I'd also mention right now that Elastic reports for our account holders back to the credit bureaus, so it helps me establish a positive credit history. All right, let's go back to my account and select Request Cash. Now, the first thing that happens when I request cash is I'm asked to verify some information. My contact information hasn't changed, my bank account information hasn't changed, so I'll just continue. Now I can use the pull-down menu to select how much cash I want to get. It reminds me of what I'll receive and what the fees are I'm paying. It shows me what my new balance is, what my 5 payments would look like and when they're going to be due. And then finally, I go down and I decide how I want to receive my cash and make my payments. I'll pick the fastest way, and then I'll go on. Now, this is a confirmation page that shows me what my account balance is, what I drafted, reminds me again when my next 2 payments will be due, and where my funding method will be. One last security check. I type in the last 4 numbers of my Social Security number, and I hit submit. Simple as that. My cash is on its way. It'll be delivered to my bank account on the next business day. I can go back in at any point and request additional cash that's available on my line of credit. And it's worth highlighting here that my employer actually didn't do anything in this process. It's all automated due to the payroll system. And they never get any notification of my use of credit. It's completely up to me. And finally, I did select that I would make my payments directly through my paycheck. So as a result, there's nothing more for me to do. My payments are made on time, and I pay it off over the next 5 pay periods. And that's Elastic.
Thanks, Kathy. Happy and productive Americans and American employees are the lifeblood of this country. Unfortunately, for millions of Americans, they face ongoing financial pressures with limited options. We at ThinkFinance believe that working Americans need better, more responsible financial options. We've used our decade of experience and our industry-leading technology and analytics platform to release Elastic. Elastic not only provides employees with the funds they need today, but helps them manage their finances better in the future, and all at a price point less than other real-world financial alternatives. So we're happy to announce that next month we're going live with Elastic, and we're continuing to sign up new employers, banks, and payroll service providers. In fact, we've already signed up payroll service providers representing over 4 million American employees. So we'd love to talk to you more about Elastic. Please come by our booth afterwards or send your feedback via Twitter with hashtags FinovateElastic. Thank you.